Hey y'all, Hannah here at Herbal Passion. So if y'all live in Charleston, I'm sure you woke up and went outside this morning and just breathed a sigh of relief because it's finally feeling like fall here. We all know in like a week it's gonna be hot as hell again. So we're in those in-between days here in Charleston where it's not quite fall yet, but we're all craving it, we're ready for it. And with that comes a time to kind of sit with yourself and wonder about what herbs you should be maybe using. It's always a good time to transition with the seasons. And so I'm here to remind you about one of my favorites to start using this time of year, which is Astragalus root. So Astragalus root is a kind of famous herb in traditional Chinese medicine. It's known as the yellow leader because the root itself is like kind of a yellowish color, and leader because it is considered the leader of all of the Chinese tonics. That being said, this can be used as a tonic, which means that you can use it for long periods of time to help sort of bolster your body up. So it's used for vitality. It's specifically used as an immune stimulant, so it can really help keep you from getting sick throughout these months where we're going to be seeing a lot of germs flying around from kids going back to school. This herb also has an affinity for the lungs, and in traditional Chinese medicine, the fall is the season for the lungs. So it's always a good idea to start bolstering that system of the body prior to the actual season it's in. So we're still in summer, but we're in the end of summer. So it would be a great time to start incorporating Astragalus into your life. The cool thing about this herb is that you don't have to drink it as a tea. You can, but my favorite way to use it is to put it in soups and stews and like medicinal broths. I love soup, and I actually roasted my first whole chicken last night because I'm just in such a fall mood and I'm so sick of like cooking with summer flavors. So I plan on making a broth with the carcass of the chicken today, and I'm gonna definitely add some of this because this has a really nice nutty sweet flavor that just lends itself to a lot of different savory dishes. So it's a cool way to incorporate an herb into your cooking. And a few other things to know about this herb: it's definitely great for the immune system, but if you're actively having an acute infectious illness, you don't want to take this. So if you are actively sick with an acute illness, you would want to skip on the Astragalus until you get better, because this can actually feed an acute illness if you have it due to its stimulating properties for the immune system. So I hope that helped remind you about this herb. I know a lot of y'all are reaching for the elderberry and doing your elderberry thing, and that's totally cool, but don't forget about Astragalus. It's a really good one to use for the immune system, and I personally love the flavor. Cheers.